From the students of Penn State Meteorology, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
Hello, good afternoon. Thank you for tuning here on CNET. I'm student meteorologist Brian Mastro here with your forecast for the State College area. I'm going to start by taking a look at the weather headlines that we're tracking for the next few days. We have a frigid night ahead tonight as many places across the state will be hitting lows at or below zero. And then we'll have a milder start to the weekend as many places will be going above the freezing mark as the weekend begins. And then we have the chance for some snow at the beginning of next week, and we'll be taking a look at that later on in your 7-day forecast. We'll start by taking a live look at the IST building where we still have these big snow piles that are still around much of campus. However, the sidewalks are pretty much clear. So right now we have a temperature coming in at 18 degrees with winds coming from the northwest at 14 miles per hour, making it feel like 4 degrees here in State College. And we'll take a look at the rest of the center region. We have Beech Creek coming in at 20, Huntington at 23, Williamsport at 21. And then it's much cooler over here with Du Bois at 12 and Clearfield at 14. Then we'll zoom out for the rest of the state. We have Philadelphia being our warm spot coming in at 29 degrees, Pittsburgh at 15, and like I mentioned before, it's much colder up here where we have Bradford at 11 and Erie at 11 and Franklin at 12. And then it's much colder than it was yesterday, as yesterday we hit a high of 43 degrees here in State College. So right now it is much colder than it was yesterday. Right now it is 23 degrees colder in State College than it was at this time yesterday, 31 degrees colder in Johnstown, 27 degrees colder in Pittsburgh, and it's just going to continue to get colder as the night progresses. So we have these feels-like temperatures. We have 4 degrees here in State College, -6 degrees in Johnstown, -3 up in Franklin, -2 up in Erie. So it is very cold across much of the western portions of Pennsylvania right now. And here's the radar and satellite. There's not much to speak of. There's just basically some clouds hanging around most of central and northern Pennsylvania. There are a couple flurries hanging around just north of State College and up here in northeastern Pennsylvania, but they're not causing problems right now. And we'll take a look at the eye on the future. Those clouds will move out, but then we'll have more coming in on Friday. And then there is that precipitation that will be coming in. However, it mostly stays to our north. There is still the slight chance that we could get some of it, especially in the northern regions of the state. But right now, we're not expecting much in State College, especially not until later on in the day on Sunday. So then we'll take a look at your forecast for today. We're expecting a low of -1 tonight with winds coming from the northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour, gusting to 25 with partly cloudy skies, making those wind chills feel like -10 or even lower than that. And then for tomorrow, it will be a little bit warmer with a high of around -25 with partly sunny skies. And it will still be pretty windy with winds coming from the west at 10 to 15 miles per hour. So we still have pretty cold wind chills for much of the day. Now we'll take a look at your 7-day forecast. For tomorrow, like I just mentioned, we have that high of 25 dropping down to around 18 degrees tomorrow night. And then we'll be going up to around 36 degrees on Saturday with mostly cloudy skies. And then, like I mentioned, we have that chance of some wintry mix moving into the area on Sunday, which will then likely be transitioning to all snow come Monday. And then some of that could linger around into Tuesday as the temperatures do get colder from the weekend into the start of the week. And then our next chance of snow will be next Thursday as we'll be tracking that system moving in. From the Penn State Campus Weather Service, I've been Brian Mastro. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great day.